what if the key to UConn's next basketball dynasty is already on the roster? Tarris Reed Jr., the towering presence in the Huskies' front court, is poised to redefine his legacy this season. But here's the twist. His path to stardom has been anything but straightforward. From a rocky transfer saga to a season of mixed results, Reed's journey is a case study in resilience. And this is the part most people miss. His potential isn't just about stats. It's about timing, trust, and the quiet confidence of a coach who sees greatness in the making. Let's rewind. Tarris Reed Jr. entered college as a top 100 recruit, originally committing to Michigan. His freshman year was a waiting game. Limited minutes, limited impact. But by his sophomore season, he'd locked in 31 starts, averaging 9 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 1.9 combined steals blocks in 26.6 minutes. Sounds solid, right? The problem:
Michigan's overall collapse 8-24 record
and the subsequent firing of head coach Juwan Howard forced Reed into a crossroads. He entered the transfer portal and eventually landed at UConn for the 2024-25 season. This past season, though, was a test of patience. Competing with Samson Johnson for minutes, who just signed with the Pacers, Reed played 35 games, but only started one. Yet, in 19.9 minutes per game, less than his Michigan days, he upped his scoring to 9.6 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 2.3 steals blocks. That's not just growth, it's efficiency. His free throw percentage jumped to 64.4%, and his effective field goal percentage, EFG percent, hit a career-high 67% in the grueling Big East. For context, that's elite territory when facing high-level centers in one of college basketball's toughest conferences. But here's the controversial angle. Reed still averaged 2.7 fouls per game. Can a player thrive in the paint if he can't stay on the floor? Now, let's talk about his ceiling.
UConn's head coach, Dan Hurley, is known for nurturing big men. Think Adama Sanogo and Donovan Clingan, two players who blossomed under his system. Reed fits the mold. Hurley recently called him as good a center as there is in the country, if he can refine his technique and discipline. But here's the catch. Reed isn't just competing against opponents. He's battling his own consistency. Hurley praised his athleticism and warrior mentality, but emphasized that losing your technique is a recurring issue. The stakes? UConn's non-conference schedule is brutal. Early matchups against Florida's deep frontcourt and BYU's heralded freshman, A.J. Dibatsa, will test Reed's newfound maturity. And let's not forget Eric Ryby, a four-star freshman who could challenge for minutes. But Hurley's track record with experienced big men suggests Reed will remain a cornerstone. His ability to avoid foul trouble might be the difference between a Final Four run and an early exit.
So here's the question. Is Tarris Reed Jr. the missing piece for UConn's title hopes? Or will his inconsistencies hold him back? We want to hear your take in the comments. Agree, disagree, or somewhere in between. Either way, one thing's clear. The Huskies' fate this season might hinge on whether Reed can silence his doubters and become the dominant force Hurley believes he can be.